something. There are signs of judging from what's left on the scene.
Do you still remember the little mark we found before? Paimon's thinking...
Given there are 2 signals... I'll take this direction, and leave the other one to you. Auroron? What the...
And off she goes! Traveler, did you hear all of that as well? Once Lolly left, that voice went away as well. Paimon even tried... So you were thinking the same thing! Paimon also thought that if we could hear what she was thinking, then she could probably also hear what we were thinking in our heads. She did say that she was... If you think about it...
Ready.
Paimon sees some traces here. Let's follow them and see if we can find anything up ahead. Did you find something? Huh. So we can't tell. That's weird. The phlogiston trail suddenly stops. But he can't have just evaporated into thin...
So, you can hear the sounds of the wind from beneath the earth. I'm very sorry, but please do not move. I have no desire to hurt you. I apologize that our first meeting has to take place like this. It's just that you're much like one of those animals with ears that perk up as soon as it senses danger in their environment. And given your combat proficiency, I would not have been able to gain an advantage over you if you were anywhere. Hello, traveler. I'm Auroron, the one you've been searching for. Ah, the Fatui's custody. My friend and I only left those traces to lure you here. Deceiving you was never our true intent, however. It was simply the fastest and most feasible way for us to set up a meeting.
Greetings, traveler from afar.
Be careful with this traveler. His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have...
It was I who tasked Auroron with leaving. I've heard much about you from the past encounters you've had with my colleagues. Given the present situation in Natla, I will use the opportunity to explain my goals and motivations to you, as well as why I mistrust Malwika. If you would like to hear our intel, then
You will see me again once you return to reality.
Hey, what happened just now? You suddenly...
Hey, why are you sitting on the ground?
See, Lolly! He froze for a moment and then just collapsed to the ground!
Could it have been those leftover remnants from the Night Kingdom? Do you have any itches or pain anywhere? Don't worry, we can take a short break. Sorry, I know I asked for your help.
if you're feeling sick, you should just say so. See, Lolly should be able to,
A seasoned traveler must know the importance of not pushing yourself beyond your... In any case. Need to be...
Feeling better yet, Traveler?
All right, let's get ready. I followed my phlogiston trail earlier to a stronghold guard...
Oh, so it's close by. Then let's head over right away.
Well, I recruited you to be my helper, but if you want to make it up to me...
Loaded.
Look over there.
Huh? Paimon thinks she sees someone in the middle of the camp.
That's Auroron. So he really was taken by the Fatui.
All right, we'll take the lead.
Hey, quit daydreaming. Don't you have work to do?
I cannot see the sun.
What?
Without the sun, I cannot see the truth. You are currently...
Huh? Okay, Mr. Philosopher.
Wow. I'm going to rip that guy's head right off.
See, Lolly's struggling to control her temper now.
Are you ready? Let's go kick on my count. 3, 2, 1! You're still trying to resist? You've got no idea who you're up against!
With sword comes shadow.
Huh?
Incoming. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
How can this be?
Take cover! Don't worry, I got this. Teamwork is dreamwork!
No excuse for slacking.
Adventure time!
Go on. Give me a go.
Rest and rebuild.
Out of the way!
This quickly.
Adventure time! Hey! Cut to the chase! Everybody stand back!
No escape.
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight!
This quickly.
Billowing surge. Allow me. Let's move up.
Speed of light! Nowhere to hide! Get out of here!
Let's not waste time.
Off we go! Teamwork is dreamwork! Ready! The victor is declared.
Hold the line.
Hey!
Let's end this quickly.
Don't blink! Cut to the chase! Get out of here!
Let's end this
Let's
quickly!
light it up!
Incoming! Nowhere to hide.
Get out of here! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Don't blink! Rest and rebuild! Hey!
Let's end this
With
quickly!
sword and shadow. Let's move out. Sure, bring your fuse!
Into the shadows.
Let's end this quickly!
Allow me!
No escape!
Move it.
Nowhere to hide.
I'm going in!
Let's end this quickly!
Into the shadows. Get out of here! Adventure time! Get out of here! Ow! That's gonna hurt in the morning! Everybody stand back!
Almost.
Adventure time! Huh? Out of the way! Huh?
Let's end this quickly!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? Off we go! Huh? Take cover! That's gonna hurt in the morning! Get out of here! Out of the way! Ow!
Let's end this quickly!
Everybody stand back!
This is bad.
With sword comes shadow.
Hunt them down. Loaded.
I guess this is it. Have a load of this. First. You can't run! Well, neither can I.
Out of the way!
Let's move. That's to work.
Adventure time! Off we go! Adventure time! Get out of here! Take cover! Off we go!
Killjoy, we've only just begun.
Billowing surge! New strategy needed.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Nowhere to hide.
I see through you. You can't run. Roast him. Well, neither can I. Don't be a killjoy.
going in.
We've only just begun.
Sharpshooter.
Can't run!
Time to testify.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Speed of light. Hey!
Looks like I
Adventure
went too
time.
far.
Loaded.
Left myself. This first.
Couldn't break the curse.
That seemed to work. This was well done.
Hold the line.
This first.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
Into the shadows. Hunt them down.
Let's move. Unfortunate fault.
Incoming.
Loaded.
This first. That seemed to work.
With sword from shadow. Speed of light.
Into the shadows. Evil looks. Shoot on sight. Loaded.
Counterattack.
Ready.
Don't blink.
Take cover!
Auroron!
Granny!
Paimon knows she's called Granny Eats to Lead, but it's still kind of weird hearing someone actually.
And greetings to you too. Gramps?
What did you just call him?
Gramps? Is that not right?
How many times have I told you? It doesn't work like that. There are a lot of.
Oh, wait. He's not a child, is he? Don't tell Paimon he's one of those people who look like an adult but are actually.
Oh, your words have pierced my heart like a thorned vine.
Why are you so upset? You can just say yes or no.
Of course I'm not a child. It's just Granny always taught me to show gratitude where it's due. And since the Masters of the Night Wind... Exactly.
But if you keep that up, then everyone's going to be.
And do you think saying all of this is gonna save you? Haven't I
Be wary of beasts prowling around, scammers looking...
Oh, so you won't always.
I'm sorry, Gran...
Next time?
Oh. No, they just...
Okay. Now,
Yes.
so why did you do it?
Because they said they would need my help from...
Hey! I'm no ordinary granny! Would they really? Thankfully, the Pyro Archon only asked that we find the mysterious individual. Even if the truth that you see will soon manifest into reality, there is still no need to preemptively panic. Have you?
I'm sorry.
Forget it. We can submit the details of this camp and Let's clean this place up and get back to the city. Auroron, you better remember this lesson well and.
Sounds good.
You're.
Yes, I grow a lot of fresh produce in my garden. I
Now's not the time to be thinking about that.
recite the 3 warnings.
Huh? No! You should emphasize that you were not in cahoots with the Fatui!
How exactly did the Masters
Oh,
Shoo. Shoo.
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because...
that's right. I'm sorry.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you know once she's reached a decision.
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lolly is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still have other things to do.
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron, please report back to the Speaker's chamber as soon as you've received notice of the Archon's decision.
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on forging an ancient name for you.
Oh, thank you.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. It's as good as done. You can just go twiddle your thumbs or something while you wait for the good news. Bye for now. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the night.
Goodbye, Gramps.
We're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub. Traveler. What? That captain? Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. So you really saw him in the Night Kingdom? And he didn't attack you? Oh, that Auroron, what is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Seat Lolly and being forced to... Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. We still have another whole day before the meeting, so we'll just meet with them when the time comes.
Into the shadows.
Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to see you again.
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people.
I'm terribly sorry. It's just...
Ugh. And what's with you apologizing?
You're right. Granny tells me that too.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your character. Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer to bring you to my side. If we allow the current state of things to continue, we will inevitably clash, and that's a scenario that I'd very much like to avoid. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the...
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, if any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available.
An emergency plan?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, my fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. We have to make the decision for her.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Besides, what you who tried to seize the note?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. Since I was defeated in battle, I must put to rest my and now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis.
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny.
See, Lolly? When did you get here?
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools, an unconscious traveler. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the Fatui? Really? Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh?
I'm not trying to avoid anything.
Oh, and now you're talking back. Well, go on then. Explain yourself. What the heck are you up to?
I'm sorry, Granny. I feel so guilty.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. So maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Travelers... You're right, Traveler. Let's go.
Allow me.
In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a head on your shoulders, Auroron. Use it! Why did you help the captain? No answer? Think you're being smart? Really? You're just going to stonewall me? Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand to gain by helping the captain? Only endless trouble awaits you and everyone in the tribe. You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of listening to me? You...
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You know what? Fine. I'm perfectly aware that everything I say goes in one ear and out the other. You're all grown up now, so why would you listen to an old hag like me? You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well...
Who's Aoife?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through to you. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history. I'm starting to get lost.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of us?
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan. So I've got to go.
Get back here this instant! Auroron! What is this? Powder from
What just happened? How was he able to suddenly get so far away like that?
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been hunting in the fields these... little brat. That's it. The next time we meet, I'm definitely going to break his legs.
Whoa, that's a little extreme. But still, why does he feel like he needs to run from us?
I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. We've got quite a long... Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
All right, it's been a while since we last ate.
Then let's go. We can find somewhere to sit down and talk. Food and drink.
Really? You're not gonna take her off? That's right. See, Lolly has gotten a lot. He's right. We're seasoned adventurers, so we're more than capable of paying.
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out for some food and drinks? I just want...
Are you sure? We can save you some Mora.
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely...
Sure, that's fine with us, but Paimon doesn't want you to be sad.
Don't worry. I'm sure it...
Adventure time! Adventure time! Loaded.
What are you looking at?
Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting images of each other. Are they twins?
But...
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as...
do you think she's drunk?
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have. Aren't you the ones who saved Kachina and brought her back? No wonder you hit it off with Granny Sitlali.
Wait, so you call her Granny too?
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great...
Huh? Gossiping about me right in front of my face?
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk.
Seatlawi? Seatlawi?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You want to test your skills against Granny Eatsley, don't you?
Are you still with us, Seatlawi?
You chumps come around here. Picking fight. I mean, come on. Monster? Me? Real?
Granny Seatlawi, you're not a monster at all.
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between... oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? I know my stuff. I'm a good teacher. You tell him. That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can always rely on old Granny.
Did she just...
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chap...
She's meditating again. She does...
Is this another specialty of the Masters of the Nightwind?
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Sitlali herself. Well,
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh? Traveler?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl.
hang on, just keep it in.
Phew.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table just now.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. That's never happened before, I swear. I've never thrown up, not once.
Are you feeling okay? Want to take a quick walk and get some fresh air?
There's so much that I want to...
Why not? Of course you can. Just say whatever.
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think.
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping...
No, that wasn't my point at all. Seriously, don't you youngsters know anything about...
Actually...
Huh?
Yeah, this...
So...
It's okay, Sweet Lolly. You had every right to complain about those things.
I can't take it anymore! Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but it's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole thing!
So that, happens to you a lot.
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old, or... Take a walk.
Looks like she's completely given up. Like the...
Well, great view.
Wow, it's beautiful! Oh no, what do we do?
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. Let's just have a
Really? You don't...
Well, I guess... And you're right. I don't usually... I'm just an eccentric old hag to them.
You're just a regular person.
The kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you
Well, you are powerful.
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on... What about you? Are you...
We don't find you scary at all.
Huh. That's because you're not from my tribe. I make people realize that... Oh, not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroron didn't seem...
Yes, but Auroron's a special case. Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroron and me. Auroron's not like other people. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen. No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls, and in Auroron's incomplete soul, a possibility. To turn the ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroron would then be sent to the Night Kingdom, to return the souls to their rightful place.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, you see, when damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse, and the ceremony can send back countless souls at once. I wasn't surprised the chief at the time came up with the plan. The ley lines were already in a terrible state. When the chief asked for my opinion, I didn't give my... Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by It's not right! So, when I learned the plan was never a secret. Or everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he asks this question. Would Natlan have been saved if the ceremony succeeded?
Wait, what?
He knows that, but he still feels guilty. Auroron has a strong ability to perceive souls. Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan.
Traveler, Didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Maybe that's what... Anyway, we can't just let things go on like... You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly.
Probably drank too much. It's okay. Okay. Forget that. I need to go home.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need...
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroran's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you really? Yeah, you're right. But she's probably asleep. We have... Noisy outside. Paimon still half asleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
You're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Wow, you're up early.
Let's not bring up last night. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you...
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at... The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join the forces here. I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. He needs to take I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the speaker's chamber. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Thank you. All right, I need to start heading back.
She left in a hurry. The situation must... looks like a lot of people are heading to...
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.